Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, have you heard the news? Megan's going to produce a cookbook. It's going to be called Toe Jam. Like, what is she going to teach people to cook? She doesn't even know how to cook. I don't get it. Like, first ingredient, hair. Second ingredient, bacteria-filled hands. Um, like, she doesn't cook. And also some of the recipes she had are she's taken from other people, like Martha Stewart from her boyfriend that she was living with while she was boinking Harry. Like what? How is this cookbook gonna go? Also, I saw a post that it was in Reddit that as ever is quite overstocked. They really blew it. They did not sell out at Christmas, and I'm talking like tens of thousands of items in stock. Remember, she did a 20% off, and apparently that didn't move anything either. She was supposed to go into retail outlets. I guess Netflix didn't sell any of her stuff. Not too sure how she did at Godmother's. There's no reports there. But what that person did is they put in a great big number into as ever for quantities. So, for example, they put in 200,000 jars of jam, and it came back and said, "Oh, we only have 46,000 jars of jam." So that's how she figured out what the stock is of as ever. So they're going to try and do this cookbook to try and sell some of her crappy things, like. Anyways, let's find out what is this cookbook. I mean, all her recipes are so basic. They're so out of Pinterest. Like, save your money and just go to Pinterest. They're outdated. They're from Pinterest. They're stealing other people's ideas. Or is this just her blabbing her lips again about something that never comes to fruition, like that lake book? Or Pearl, or right? How many things does she go on about that never, ever, ever come to fruition? Like the fantasy world this woman lives in. Let's find out. How's this cookbook going to go? Now, I did say she is going to have something that's very successful this year when I did her reading. So maybe this will be it. Maybe this will be it. King of Cups. King of Cups. Well, is she going to dedicate it to her father? To the king? King of Pentacles. There she is, the Nine of Pentacles. She's going to come out and say, "Oh, I learned these recipes from men, not Martha Stewart." There might be, King of Cups here, there might be a lot about her wine. And also, if you notice, the King of Pentacles also has a lot of grapes there for wine. Taurus rules wine. King of Cups here is, yeah, I wonder if it's going to be a lot of her alcohol, things to do with all that crappy wine to get the taste out of your mouth. She might be successful, have some success with this, guys. This might also wrap up as ever. So this cookbook would be to sell the rest of her as ever stuff and wrap it up. Might even be like the journey she went through. She's definitely trying to copy some men, some male cooks and chefs, or she could be bringing them on. Temperance, defending herself, Seven of Swords. Yeah, this may be like famous recipes that she makes herself. So this may be like based on the alcohol that she has, about different recipes to do with alcohol, with wine. She'll be defending herself like, these are my recipes. I made them up myself. I am the toe jam girl. This also could be big backers that she has. Patience. You know, a lot of us would love to see her absolutely fall on her face, but this might be a minor success in the used bookstore world. Because this is patience. This is in the future, something coming in the future. Queen of Pentacles, there she is. Now, I would like to blow my own horn here. And before anybody, commentator, tarot card reader, psychic, whatever, I was the first one who said, and this is while she's still going to be this great actress or whatever. I was the first one who said no. She wants to become a lifestyle guru. She wants to become the world's best wife. She wants to become the world's best mother. I said she was going in to become a lifestyle guru, and I was correct. And I think this is what she wants to do. She wants to look like she's a fantastic mother. She's a fantastic wife. She's a great entrepreneur. She does it all. That's exactly what it is. But here's the real truth. 5 of Cups. She is not. She is not. She's quite depressed and despondent that she is not this person. And here's the battle. That she is quite embattled by all of this because she's not. She's trying to be something she's not. Like, that would be like me writing about how to be an actress. I have no clue. I probably could. I could probably do lots of research and different things people have to do and be able to ghostwrite a book about it. But she doesn't. And here it is, 7 of Cups. I mean, it'll all be an illusion. It'll be very confusing. It'll be a real mishmash of everything, just like her whole life. Oh, she's this now. Oh, she's a magpie. And, truth be told, magpies are black and white. So that's actually probably a pretty good animal for her, the magpie. They just chase the shiny object. And that's exactly what she's doing here, too. It will be very incohesive. It'll be like, recipes that include her wine, but then recipes that you make for children, then recipes that, I don't know, you put sprinkles on everything. Everyone's going to be so sick of those damn flour sprinkles. It's going to be a mess. It's going to be a mess. There'll be lots of regrets. There'll be lots of no thanks. But she's going to try and sell it. Somehow she might want, to me, the emperor's not the king in this case. To me, the emperor is Netflix. Here she is. She's going to try and sell the idea to Netflix to do another lifestyle show. And what they'll do is cook her recipes, because that was one of the big criticisms about her show. I have not watched a second of her show. If I accidentally saw something, a meme or something, or a review on X or something, or Reddit or whatever, it was quite by accident. I'm going to say that what she's going to do is publish this recipe book, and then she's going to try and sell it to Netflix. Let's do the recipes. Look at all the recipes we can do. Plus, we'll make on the back end with As Ever. Because remember, she is mentioned Netflix is her partner. So that's the thing is. Then she can say she's actually like cooking. It's a cooking show. Because everyone's like, what is it? Like, she doesn't cook on it. She just talks and she doesn't have any real instructional cooking to show people. Like, yeah, she might be cooking, but she's not saying, okay, now you put in a half a cup of this, or as other cooking shows do. I'm sure she did at some point somewhere, but generally overall, they're like, her ideas are quite bland and basic. She doesn't really teach a recipe. So I think this is what she's trying to do with this book. I think she is going to try and sell it to Netflix, because remember, they are not on contract anymore. They just get first right. So here she is showing Netflix. Look at this recipe book I did. Look at, I'm such an amazing cook and mother. Yeah. See, the clock agrees with me. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm giving you first rights for my cooking show. Let's see if Netflix is going to bite. The Hierophant, Queen of Cups, Eight of Swords. You know what? I've never gotten this with the Queen of Cups before. Like, I look at the pictures and I wait for the download. And I've told you many, many times, the Queen of Cups is holding an urn because this is Scorpio. So this is death. And what I see in this is, here's Netflix, the powers that be. And what I heard was, you're dead to me. I've never heard that with the Queen of Cups card before. And here with the red, she has no access to Netflix. They're not interested. There. So that's why she wants to do a cookbook and then present it to Netflix, that they'll do a cooking show with it. And Netflix says no. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Please take good care. See you online. Bye for now.